Welcome back to Black Clover Anime Review, episode number 79. Yep, next week will be the 80th episode of this anime review series. Now, in pretty much about 21 episodes, I'd say probably by close to October, I'll probably get past episode 100 for the series. Yeah, it would probably be my fourth one to hit this far. Because I think that probably Case Closed will hit that probably either just before or after this one will. Yeah. Now, this episode I'm viewing episode 130 for the series, which is called the New Magic Knight Squad Captain's Meeting, and the 247 chapter manga Battlefield Heart Kingdom. Yeah, this is an awesome chapter. We'll talk about it soon. Now, newest episode of the anime. That adapts nothing from the manga. This episode is complete anime original, which it's fine. This actually is the start of probably a long-running, well, for anime original episodes. This probably fills up exactly what exactly happened during the past 6 months. The episode starts off pretty much with, like most Magic Knights White Captains, where Rail has pretty much been spaced ever since he's been cured. Also, Fagolian has been restored as the captain of the Crimson Lions. Where what happened to his sister is not actually explained. Yeah, how in the world he got back his job as the captain of the Crimson Lions? Never really explained. Also, apparently, William got his mask back. That is never explained. Like, when the heck did he get his mask back? Because the last time I saw the mask, it was sitting on top of what remained of the Wizard King's, like, near where his office is. That was the last time I officially saw that mask, where he took it off and put it on the ground. As for when in the world he got it back, I have no idea. Oh yeah, and also apparently his fellow captains have no problem with seeing him without his mask on. Yeah, oh, in case you're wondering about his mask, or about his face. How the heck, like, apparently it's a curse. Where the heck the curse came from still has never been explained in the series. So, we have the Magic Knights Gathering captains, with the exception of Yami and Jack, who were late. And we have the current Captain Purple August back in his usual attire. Probably the first time I have actually think I've seen him in his actual look. Charlotte, not the first time, but it's great to see her in her traditional look. She's not wearing the series. Yep, where she's got her. She does not have her helmet back yet. I think her helmet was destroyed by Yami. Yeah, I think Yami destroyed her helmet. Though I don't know if she may have gotten a new helmet by now. I'm not sure. She didn't wear it. So they basically have Vanchins basically have his mask back on, where he's like he claims himself as the hero of the kingdom, and we have the Wizard King show up, though it's not the actual Wizard King, it's Clyde posing as him. Why? Because the Wizard King is a child. And here's the thing. The Wizard King is actually keeping this secret from a lot of people. The only people who know he's a kid is the Magic Knight captains. Damito knows, so is Marks. I mean, outside the Magic Knight captains, Damito and Marks, it's just basically Asta, Noel, Fenril, and Mimosa. And Nero, of course. That's pretty much it. Nero's in the episode. All she does is simply be in a bird mode and be on top of Asa's head. She does practically nothing this whole episode but watch everything. So basically, show up and have the Magic King. You have the King and the Clover King basically taking orders from William, despite the fact this man is a confirmed traitor. Yeah. So, and then of course, well, we had the meeting. And we have of course, Damito's there too. The reason why he's there is because it concerns the Clover Kingdom. So, and of course, Yami basically takes out his sword. Now, this is actually completely justified because he doesn't like Damito. Asa doesn't like him either. So, both these two have a gripe against him. Like, are you here to arrest my squad mate again? It's like, no. And of course, Wizard King's like, Julia's like, no, I invited him here. Please calm down. Sit down. And of course, here's the other table, which is fine. And of course, they debrief for basically everybody of what's going on in the Heart Kingdom with the magic stages, which is quite nice. They debrief about them, which is fine. And they basically have to train themselves up for the next 6 months to basically get to a certain, like, stage 1 or, they don't mention 0%, basically stage 1 or above. And they also explain the Queen of the Heart Kingdom is possessed by, it was attacked by the same devil who actually, believe it or not, they confirmed this, Dorothy confirmed this, that this is the same devil that attacked Nozel and Noel's mother. Yeah. I hope in the manga that Noelle confronts him and probably like, you're Magicana. He's like, yep, I'm Magicana. I'm gonna kill you for killing my mother. That's probably what's probably gonna happen. But they haven't counted each other yet for some reason. I don't know why. And so they also get debriefed on. They mention a separate, which is true, on how. Well, this is basically Luck, Vanessa, and I believe Magna encountered this spade soldier in the Diamond Kingdom. Yeah, we'll do a flashback to canon stuff. Though you can kind of count this arc as canon because it kind of builds up basically what's been established in canon so far, which is perfectly fine. And I mean, to basically, it's like he said information basically, and he quietly leaves, and then not long after he leaves. Of course, he's asked, like, what are you going to do with Asta after the whole thing that the Space Game is over with? He's like, we'll see. And then he quietly leaves. Doesn't talk to Asta. I think he walks past him. Doesn't say anything to him at all, which is fine, because Asta probably wants nothing to do with him at all. And then he's like, bring him in. And who gets brought in? Why, it's Captain Keith's predecessor as the Captain of Upper Orcas. Yeah! Where apparently he actually, when he was in the Shadow Palace, he actually raided their treasury. We took some magical items, like some gold, and he wants it because he knows the man is also a good businessman, so he basically offers him a pardon. Yeah, his job is to raise funds for this campaign against the devils of the Spade Kingdom, which I'm sure that the squad captains basically do not like the fact this man is getting a pardon because of the terrible things he's done. But they probably agree, money, and of course he does mention though, the Black Clover Kingdoms, the Clover Kingdoms rich, they're not endless, they don't have endless riches, so raising money basically is a good idea. Also, all the Magic Knight captains basically have to cut their salaries in half. And here's the thing, only 2 people object to this, which makes perfect sense because they're not frickin' nobles, and that's Jack the frickin' Ripper and Yami. He's like, he tells, like, I have against this, like, I'm in debt, and Jack's like, what do we do, go broke? Yeah. And, of course, Asa, of course, thanks the Wizard King for this. Of course, they mentioned to do mock battles, that'd be interesting. And, oh yeah, what happens to Clive about this? They don't say it because he pops up for that one scene and he just waves, says nothing. Oh yeah, the whole thing with him, basically, he says the reason why he doesn't speak because he's got a sore throat. Perfectly fine. Yeah. And of course then then they decide to go out drinking. And it's only just Fagoyan, Charlotte, like all the captains except for Nozel. He's the only one who doesn't come. Him and Keith do not come to this particular thing. Even Rel. Yeah, they mentioned Rel basically has been spaced out ever since he met Charmy, who he's fallen in love with. And we see a brief image of his butler. He's like, oh, Master Rel has found his first love. Soon be expecting your first grandchild, my lady. Like, okay. Now, Charmy is probably around the same age as Rel, so it makes perfect sense. Yeah, but it's so hilarious that he fell in love with Charmy, even though she's got a thing for Yuno. Yeah, I thought this was quite interesting. Mm-hmm. Yep, and like then after they when they go to the bar, they drink. Of course, Yami and Jack get drunk. They get drunk, so they have a card game with Vengeance, where apparently lose. But he basically donated some of his money to them, so they can basically stay afloat. Though he pretty much strips them all their clothing. Okay. Yeah, and of course they walk it off. Of course he gives the barkeep, says, sorry for the fuss, gives them some coins, and walks off, and that's the episode. This was a really good episode. I love what Paramount did with this. I mean, not much action, just a little bit of stock footage here, and great building. And I've heard that this anime original arc, that the creator of the series, and he's listed right here, Yukti Tabeya, he actually, believe it or not, is going to be helping he's basically overseeing this anime original arc, which is fantastic. Oh yeah, and the reason why Vangeance is not removed as captain, because he's currently captain in the present day events. Because I'm sure he probably told the people who wrote this, hey, you could probably have where he suggests he give up, but don't have removed as captain, because I have him captain present day. The other two, who are also possessed by elves, which is Charlotte and Keith. They actually do offer the resignation, but their resignation is declined because their skills are still needed. Okay, perfectly fine. Oh yeah, and also there's a hilarious moment with Charlotte when she's sitting next to Yami, where like your face is red. Do you need to go to do you need to go number 2? It's like no, and Jack's like no wait, she needs to go number 1. Like no, and of course Asta kind of knows basically what the reason. I'm sure he probably told Noelle of what's going on with Charlotte. Yeah, I'm sure he probably would tell her. By the way, here's the thing. Fenrir, like, basically, Fenrir, Mimosa, Noelle, they get maybe one line this whole episode. Asta, who's the main character of the series, in this episode gets maybe 2 or 3 lines. And that's it. But pretty much all the lines go to Julius, which is fine. Yeah, and this is also Damito's first appearance in the anime outside of the regular canon stuff. So his appearance here makes perfect sense because he's not currently featured in present day stuff. He may have got killed or whatever. But his appearance here is perfectly fine. And I'm sure Colleen Clicky would be happy the fact her character does make an appearance 3 episodes after, well, actually about 4 episodes after her last physical appearance in this series. Yep. But now I'll move on to the new chapter of the manga. By the way, this chapter is 13 pages. I'm like, damn, this is pretty short. Yeah. Where the chapter opens up with the Heart Kingdom under attack, and the Queen's like, no, no. Yeah, and so she comes, like, apparently the 4 Spirit Guardians have been taken out. And apparently, Noelle and Mosa are still there. Yeah, for when Asta went off to deal with what was going on with Charmy. Yeah, they're still there. Yep. Have been defeated. I sent Luck and the others to help. To call it back right away. I'm sure they'll be just fine. And she tells, and of course Noelle tells the Queen, please focus on protecting your country. We'll protect you. Yep. Which makes perfect sense, basically. Oh, by the way, you have the Queen in her pajamas again. And her glasses. Why? Just cuz. And then we have one of the Dark Triad. I don't know who this guy, they think they mentioned his name is, oh yeah, he's a Dark Disciple. The Great Stivikin. Apparently he's part of Lady Vernika's faves. Haha, so you were the King's strongest spirit guardians, huh? What a letdown. I guess I can't blame after all one of Lady Vernika's faves. The Great Second, the Dark Disciple with devil power, so at 50%. He's like, and now I'll take out the trash. And he's about to attack a woman and a child when he's stopped by frickin' Luck. Yep, Luck protects them. Yep, and by the way, in case you're wondering about his enhanced powers, yeah, he got that when he was possessed by an elf. Like, hi there, cutie. Yeah, he thinks Luck is a cutie. Yeah, Luck, the guy who's obsessed with frickin' fighting. Huh? Say, you're not from this kingdom, are you? In that case, set up it'll be a spare. He's like, don't wanna. And then he just launches right at him. He punches him right in the frickin' gut. Like, good one, honey. I mean, at least you were fast. And then he basically bashes him. And then Luck throws a thunderbolt at him. Hits him. Like, my skin lets me be as tough or soft as I want. I change commands on my opponent's attributes and cast on the magic. My body is the ultimate spear and the ultimate shield. So better. And Luck's like, nope. What do you? It's pointless. I'm a genuine 0 stage. You're a 1st stage miss. You can tell that, right? You don't stand a chance. You just use the speed. I'll tell. And apparently Luck is bleeding from the head. Because of course he is. Like this anyway I run from a great fight like this. My, you're a real dum-dum, aren't you? Listen, are you attacking the Heart Kingdom? He's like, for Lady Veronica, duh. No other woman is as strong as beautiful. She's my idol. My ideal, my idol. And Luck's like, huh, that's a pretty lame reason to hurt people. Well, why are you putting your life for strangers? You really be with her, huh? Crush people's happiness, you do whatever you want. In that case, I'll do what I want, protect it, because I'm a magic knight. Wow. Though, here's the thing. There's no new chapter next week, but damn, what a really good chapter. When I read this a couple days ago, and reading it again, it's just so good. It's such a really good chapter. This is how short it is. I'm a little surprised we had to take another break again. Okay, fine. But I think a week off basically wouldn't hurt the series. I know One Piece has got a reputation for doing this, where like after every 3 or 4 chapters we have to take a week off for some reason. But yeah, good chapter. I give this one a 10 out of 10 because it's a really good chapter, and plus I love the fact that Luck gets a chance to do some fighting now. So it's like, meanwhile in the Heart Kingdom, even though that the leader Dark Triad is attacking the Black Bulls right now, yeah, it's something that would cut to this. After we just spent the last few chapters having the leader of the Dark Triad beat the crap out of the Black Bulls. Yeah, I guess he wanted to switch different setting because this is technically the third setting we've actually had so far in the series. Because first we had the stuff with Yuno, and then we cut to the Black Bulls, and now we cut to this. Yeah, I'm loving this arc so far. It's really good. And here's the thing. This is the 20th chapter of this arc. Yeah, 20 chapters this arc is going for, and I'm loving it. It's really good. Yep, and I can't wait for the next chapter to come out. So, next week, just review a new chapter in the manga, a new chapter of the anime. But, the following week basically will be new chapter. Basically, the new chapter of the manga will come out with on the 28th, when the episode comes out that day. So, yeah, that's it for this particular review. I might have a chance to do one more review today if I get a chance to finish reading the manga for the series, Witchcraft Works. Yes, I'm actually going to start this anime. I may get a chance to start today, I don't know. It's a possibility. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. Yep. See you next video. Bye.